I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lucy from Lucy's Fashion Lab. So let's get started for those of you that are interested in knowing how to get this makeup look. So the first thing you're going to do is prime your face, and I'm going to be using my Milani face primer. And I'm going to just take it like so and apply it, especially here in my trouble area where I have the most open pores, like the nose, and then I kind of work my way out. Okay. And for brows, I'm first going to be taking my Benefit Brow Tinted Primer. And I just kind of like to brush through. So I'm going to take this brow pencil by LA Girl, which it was at Ulta for buy one, get one half off. And I was like, why not? I've tried this pencil before. Now I'm going to be doing my eye makeup, and I'm going to be taking the Revolution Makeup Concealer and Define. So I was just reading that. And I like this concealer to use as a primer base for my lid. Just applying it mainly here on the lower lid eye area, and then I kind of work my way up. And right now that I don't have acrylic nails, it's been so easy to just play with different eye looks, because a lot of the new palettes, which I don't know, this could be a whole debate, but a lot of the new palettes you have to kind of use your finger to have more payoff in the pigment, and that kind of sucks. So I see that a lot, especially with the pressed glitters. It's just, it won't pick up with the brush like it does with your finger. Then I'm going to be using today's palette, which is the, where'd it go? The James Charles mini palette. But I'm going to first start with the transition color. Okay, and I'm going to be taking it on my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. And the color I'm going to be taking is Punch Me. Apply that here on your crease as your transition color. Okay. Then I'm going to be taking my Kylie brush, and I'm going to be taking the color from the same James Charles palette, Cool Code James. And it's like this orangey color. And I'm going to apply it here, just below the other color I just placed. Now, with the same brush, I'm going to be taking the color 10% off. That's funny. And I'm going to be taking that on the crease here and just working it mainly focused here. Then I'm going to go on to the next color, which is You're Kidding. Just focus it right here. Then I'm going to go in with the original brush that I had, which had the color Punch Me. And then I'm just kind of buffing out these colors at the top here. So now I'm going to be taking a MAC tapered brush, and I'm going to be taking the color No Beans. These names are funny, they're different. Now I'm just going to work it here on the outer edge corner. I'm just placing it, like packing it on. I am not blending yet. Don't do any blending yet. You're going to take this color right here and leaving the center blank. Then I take the same color that had that name Punch Me and blend out this edge. Then I'm going to be taking with my finger the color Wig, which is like this bronzy color, and see, like, that barely had any payoff. Wow. So that color didn't really work So I'm going to be using the color So Good, which is like a little more golden tone. And I'm just applying it here in the center of those two colors where I had left that space. I can't believe that color. I think it's called Wig. It wasn't applying correctly. I don't like how this shimmer color is applying. So that color like that, and then I just go here and work in the edges like so. I just wanted it to be spotlight in the center. Then to top it, I'm gonna use my Christian Dior Meteor, the color 661. It's so pretty, like the camera, I don't know if it picks it up, but I'm gonna take it. It's like a moussey texture and apply it like so. Like it just makes any color pop. And I just apply it, so pack it on like that, and then just buff out the edges, just further defining. So you have something like this. But before you move on, I do like to go in with a precise detail brush and just add a little more intensity. And I'm gonna take the color from that same palette called Benny and just literally cut this crease right here. It's like a soft cut crease, and then you'll see why. And you see how I just kind of placed that color? I didn't go too crazy. Then I'm gonna take No Beans and buff it out with that one and cause this nice transition situation. Okay, so now I have both eyes basically on. I'm using the NYX liquid liner. Okay. See? Now I'm gonna do the other one. And then I'm gonna take my NYX XXL mascara and just add mascara to my natural lash. Okay. Now it's time to, before I do that, I was gonna apply my lashes, but you see when you use liquid liner and then you use a lash curler, a lot of the times you'll see these little spaces. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but here. So what I like to do before I apply my lashes on, I like to take like a flat brush, flat liner brush, and just kind of go through with the black shadow and just fill in those spaces and just kind of go over the line I created. See, so it makes it really matte. Okay, so as I was seeing my eye look, I'm like, I need a little bit of glitter. So I decided to use this Smith & Colt brand Glitter Baby color Bronze. And it's really pretty. On this one, so I'm gonna apply it here. Just a little dot, and then I'm gonna take my finger and apply it here in the center. Just like that. Okay, so I added that Smith & Colt little glitter pop here in the center. Just kind of go here, just like that. Okay, it really made the eye pop, but now what's really gonna make it pop is the lashes. That's where the magic really occurs. So I'm gonna take it and I have to apply it like so. So once I put on my dramatic lashes, I'm gonna take a makeup wipe and I'm going to clean up all of this. That's why I didn't really apply primer under my eyes, because I knew there was gonna be some fallout. So I just go like this and cut through like that. Just like that. Let's clean up this area. See? Just like that. So now you have these eyes and you're ready to move on to the next step. So for the next step, I'm going to move on to concealer. And then I take my contour color, which I think this is it. Then I take my wet blender, and I'm using the Morphe one. And I'm just blending this all out. I'm going to be taking my foundation, and with the foundation I blend it all out smoothly, and it just looks very seamless. A little crazy, but it's all good. Now I'm going to take my setting powder and set underneath my eyes with my trusty RCMA powder. Okay, so what I did is I took that color highlight and just applied it here in my tear duct area just to add an extra oomph. To bring back some definition to your skin, you're going to take your contour color, Sephora color Toffee Peach, and I first see, like I'm almost done out of it. Okay, once I have that, now I'm going to take my blush, and I'm going to take a blush that has a little bit of shimmer to it from the Juvia's Place palette, and I'm going to take the color Soda. I'm going to take my ColourPop lip liner, and this is the color BFF. So what I'm going to do is take, where is it? The new KKW color that I got, which is Nude 7. It is so pretty. So if you enjoyed today's look, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Okay, I definitely would appreciate it. And also make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And yes, definitely stay tuned for more videos that I will be making. And thank you so much for watching. Oh my god.
This hair though. This hair.
See, I know that you may be just a bit jealous of me. Much of a line if you can't see that his love is holding me.
Cut that out.